Hello everyone, welcome back to Cricketing Eye. What a close day, first day for both the teams. England having the upper hand, but I think it's a pretty close one with the West Indies still having a chance of coming back to the match, especially with their tightish bowling, which they did, especially in the first two sessions, kept England under 3 runs per over. But overall, it was an like the day belonged to England, and they would be more happy than the other side. Let's go through the day. Let's go through the first session. Let's go through the toss and everything. Varun, let's start from the toss. Do you think West Indies made the right decision, batting or bowling first on such a good-looking track?
First of all, I must say that West Indies were very lucky to won the toss, but I feel they have taken a wrong decision. And as we discussed yesterday, only we were talking about who will do what if the captain won the toss, and we were saying that it is better to take a bat first. But here, once again, opted to bowl first, and he's just going to one channel only.
Especially with their
You can
bowler
see the
spin.
way wicket is playing, it's getting they opted two spinners. So it would have been better if just batted first,
I
put runs
think
on scoreboard,
there
put
was
pressure.
there was some network issue. So I think we missed some of the things which you said. I think, especially with the fact that their bowlers, bowled a lot of overs. I think maybe 160 odd overs in the second match, and all these three matches were back to back. So that's also one of the factors. If you look at, I think that wasn't the right decision. And now looking at the track and looking at everything, we can say it even more confidently that they should have decided to bat first. And if you look at the other thing, they played with a couple of spinners.
Correct. And we can see that even the that wicket is getting slower with the match is progressing and so we can see that already there is a so it would have been better if they bowled second. I mean, rather than coming first and bowling straight away. So I mean, I can say that they went little wrong for this toss thing. But yes, West Indies were smiling when were 122 for 4. That stage, West Indies were doing pretty well. But after that, we all witnessed that Pope and Buttler they batted really well. Buttler took his time early on, and now he's looking very solid. And it was very due for Buttler to come up with runs,
Before
and he's
we,
looking good.
before we come back on Pope and Butler, let's go through that mini
Hmm.
session of play where Roach, he outsmart one of the best players right now in world cricket, Ben Stokes.
Yeah,
And like the way he set it up with couple of bouncers, some like good length balls, and then one much fuller. It was He's not like extremely fast like Gabriel or other bowlers, but he has got this thing which a fast bowler
exactly.
should has.
Roach looking in a very good rhythm, not in just a
Yeah.
match overall in a whole series. And that delivery, it was like one of the best delivery of this test match, or even we can say this test series. The way he got the wicket of Ben Stokes, he was totally bamboozled, and he had no idea the way it came in, and it was a beauty to watch. And he's looking very good. Somehow, in early test matches, also we were watching that he was giving a lot of trouble to the batsman.
Yeah.
So he is looking very good, Roach, and he's the
I think
CPU
he's in the
for
best
West
form
Indies.
of his life, Kemar Roach.
Yes, yes, he's bowling very well. He's in very good rhythm, and he looked the best among the lot West Indies have.
Yeah.
But yes, as we said, that West Indies were looking pretty good during the session. Uh,
But if we talk about the other
for
two fast bowlers, Holder and Gabriel had another issue, fitness issue. He came back, he bowled, he looked okay. He didn't look like injured or anything, but he wasn't at his best. And Holder, I think he had one of those days where maybe he was a bit unlucky or he couldn't find the right length. Somehow I think I felt that he didn't bowl full enough.
Holder is, we all know about Holder. He's like, he will always bowl in one area and he's a very smart son. But if we talk about Gabriel, we we've been watching that he's struggling with his fitness, he's struggling with his rhythm, and even during this test match, only after bowling 3 or 4 overs, he let a niggle and he went out. See, such things really break the shackles for break the rhythm for the team also. That plan, Holder is having some plan that okay, first Gabriel and Roche will bowling this much and much, but suddenly Gabriel will come that I'm not feeling fit and I'm going off the field. So that brings problems for the captain. And but he came back. At least he came back. He was looking good, but again he wasn't bowling in the right areas. He was going a lot of towards the leg side, especially to the left-handers. He was never bowling he was little short also of length, and we've seen that he is at times he's stopping while bowling. He's facing the rhythm problem also. So Gabriel is having issues. I can say this.
And what about the big man? Finally, he got a game, and everyone.
He
I
was
think it's not just West Indies or it's not just like English cricket fans. It's like everyone wanted him to play. Each and everyone, like who follows cricket, they wanted him to play, and he had
obviously. I
a
mean,
good day.
he brings he you can see he brings spice to this game, and he's a character of himself. And Cornwell, no doubt, he bowled decently well, but he was also a little without of luck. At times, he missed Rory once many times. We have seen he was beating him in flight, and he got good pace also. He bowled with a lot of variations. He looks good, and he took a very smart catch also.
And
If
I
you have
think,
noticed that he took a
yeah,
very
that was an amazing catch. Big hands. I
yeah
think it just stuck in.
big hands, big hand, big body.
Yeah. And I think West Indies did miss a trick by not bowling Roast and Chase before, like at least an hour or two before lunch. He came pretty late. I think he came after maybe 3 hours of play. So, and as soon as he came in, he got Rory Bonsall out as well. So he was looking good in his first spell, but I think they missed a trick by bowling him very late because he's been one of the best bowlers in this series.
Yeah, he's been one of the best bowler, and especially he's very much fresh with the 5 wicket haul, and he's full of confidence. Right now, his confidence is very high. So Holder should have used him little earlier, and we have seen that when he came for the bowling, he took the wicket of Rory Burns, and he was bowling with a very good control. Also, he got good drift and the turn he was getting. So yes, we can say that Holder was missing. Like he missed out few things. Can say overall day it was a bad day for Holder as a captain, I must say. It's one of those
Yeah,
bad days. And but now the thing is, definitely you want to come back hard on second day. You want
yeah.
to like
I think right now
mostly
England,
looking for early breakthrough.
yeah, England does hold the advantage right now, but this is Test cricket. Anything can happen. First hour, 4 wickets down, anything can happen. You never know. So I don't think England can lose the hold they have on the match, by, playing loose shots or anything. But I think one player I really want to talk today is Ollie Pope, the young guy who was under a lot of pressure because he didn't do much in first two matches and now
Okay.
he had this big moment. And I was watching his game like when he just came in. It looked like he's been batting for an hour or so. Very first ball he faced from Cornwell, he was going down the track, playing seamers confidently, taking singles. It's not like he's just looking to hit boundaries, playing very smartly. So I think that changed the game. That took the pressure off Buttler as well, who was under a lot of pressure. And now both of them are set, and even one of them, if stays in for next two sessions, is it will be very hard for West Indies to win from there.
Absolutely, and I must say that both players like Pope and Butler, they were individually they were under pressure. And massive credit to Pope in his return to this team. He was very positive with his footwork, and he played the shots when the ball was in his zone. He put himself into a great position for, and now he looking for a well-deserved Test match 100. And along with him, we've seen that Butler helped himself with an important 50, and their partnership is very crucial for this Test
Very
match for the
crucial
England team right
partnership,
now.
yeah.
Very crucial. It was a
Series
very crucial
defining.
phase. It's like a game. It's a you can say this partnership might goes as a series changer for England. Let's see. I mean, but yes, the day one goes to England after this fantastic partnership between
So
both the
very
nations.
quickly, what do you think
Yeah,
England should do, and what do you think West Indies should do in the first session of play? What different
definitely
way
the
they
first.
can bowl West Indies?
Obviously, the first hour will be very crucial for both teams. For England also, like they will be looking to survive the first session, because once the first session will be survived, then they can again then they can attack a bit and they can come up with good runs. And other side, West Indies will be looking for early wicket, especially the to break this partnership, because after that the lower order batting will start. So they will get a chance to bundle England a little early, and that's all depends. So first hour is very crucial for both the sides. It's like it's still I will still say England recovered really well. England, last day was for England, but still the match is still like on a
Because
balance
they
side.
haven't
So I
scored a
think
lot of
that
runs. West Indies
yeah,
bowled
it's
like
it's
disciplined
258.
line and
So
then
obviously West Indies looking to get them bowled out within next 100 runs, so that they remain in this test match. And obviously, apart from the cricket thing, we hope the weather also stays clear for
yeah,
the whole
weather is
test
one thing
match,
you never know in England.
because there is a little forecast for today's day.
Yeah. And I think just lastly, I think West Indies need to bowl a bit fuller with the second new ball. Because you can't get batsmen out by bowling short on these sort of tracks where it's coming up so slow. I think at least with the new ball they need to bowl fuller. They need to attack a bit because if they go on defensive again, England survive the first session, it's game over for them. And the last thing, before we end this video is the team selection. Both of them were pretty much as expected. The only thing which we can debate is, English side not going with Mark Wood.
Yeah, but they got like very good bowling attack. They're going with the best of their seam attack, and they left out best. And somehow I feel that if he was there, he could have put the variety in this attack. They're going all out for the seam attack. So maybe Root will be rolling his arm, and
No
we might
Bassis.
see Root will be.
I think Bassis is playing. He
Oh,
just
okay.
initially they were saying that he will not play, but in the end he did play.
Oh yeah,
But
sorry.
I think he's
Best is
batting
there. Correct.
very low down the order.
He's batting low.
Yeah.
So yes. So, but
But
still, I believe that
I think
the best part about this test match,
yeah.
Archer and Anderson is back. That is the best part of this game.
But
And
that's sorry to interrupt. But on a slow track, they have two bowlers who bowl medium pace seam. Like Broad and Anderson, they're not very fast. They bowl medium. I don't think Ben Stokes is going to bowl. Chris Wilkes is similar as well. So they got three similar bowlers who bowl similar line and length, bowl a bit slow with the old ball. The only attacking option they have is Jofra Archer. So I think somewhere down the line, if they don't score big here without Mark Wood, they might struggle to take wickets on the last 2 days when the pitch will be very slow.
definitely, I mean, their first target will be that to score beyond 400 to give them a good cushion for their bowlers. And we have seen that Broad is back in good rhythm. Archer will be making his comeback in this test match, and he will be like, roaring to go for this test match and we want to prove a point. And obviously, Stokes is like he got little niggle in last test match, so they're actually that Root won't give much pressure of bowling to him.
Yeah, I think he's
But
playing as a batsman. So let's
uh,
hope.
yeah,
Let's hope it's a good day again. We have the full day. We have like I think 98 overs going to be bowled today, so hopefully we have all those
yeah,
overs. And whoever wins the day, it's up to whichever team, like is more disciplined, be it batting or bowling. So let's join tomorrow, Varun. Thanks for your time. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching.
definitely. Yeah, thank
And
you.
please
Pleasure.
subscribe to our channel and keep supporting us. Thank you guys.